Hi,
Hi, you're
Zeed.
Zeed.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Playing Ratna, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
cool.
Yeah.
Tara. Hey, nice to
Nice
meet
meeting you as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
the director of the.
What?
Right. So, yeah. What do you think of the script?
Uh, it's an emotional script. Like,
You haven't read it, have you?
well, I'm not much of a reader actually, and I would probably read it. The format was just confusing for me for a while, I guess.
Okay. Right. So, when you mean the formula, the way it's written.
Yeah, I mean, some are starting from the beginning, some in the middle, and I don't know where to begin.
Well, let's start at the beginning of the script. How about you read it? Give it like I don't know, read a couple of pages, and tell me what you feel then.
Sure. Do I read from?
Yeah,
begin?
just read the whole thing. Just yeah.
Black graphic of a square, no fill.
Okay, start with. You don't know anything about the story, do you?
No.
All right, so there's this guy right now
Okay.
who used to be a drug dealer, and he wants to change his path. He has time in life where he just wants to shift everything that's going around, but he still had this thing of like needing revenge, and he's led by hatred. So that's a bit of the idea of the character in the script. And so obviously there's a whole character journey going through the script. So just read. You don't have to read out loud, but just read page 2 and page 2 and the top of page 3. Just yeah. Just go through the script.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's just to give you.
Yeah.
Who comes to a bloody rehearsal without reading the script once? All right, let's. All right. Here we go. From 17.
Sure.
Interior Jackie's car at night. Just start from. Just read what the characters are saying. So you don't have to read Jackie, you don't have to read that right now, but just like, bye, what's up? And then, look, I got something tomorrow. I don't have so much time. And just keep on reading. Just read it to.
A lot of reading.
You're the main character of the story, right?
Is it Jackie or?
Right now.
Sure, right now. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of reading, a lot of memorizing, and a lot of talking.
Sure, good with that. Yeah.
Casting director didn't tell you this.
You called me, and you said you needed an actor. There wasn't any casting director.
Okay. Right. Just read it. Just
Get him out. Motherfuckers trying to play me. Who did you sell it to? I got help from someone to sell? What? I got help from Ratra, the dealer in Yomate. Bye, what's up? Look, I got something tomorrow. I don't have much time. Is this Malawi gold? What do you think? From 5. Do I?
yeah. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, this is. Bro, this is gonna be big for us. If we do it right, you and me, I buy and you sell it to me. What do you say? Ratra thinks. This won't sell in my area.
What do you think?
Pretty good, pretty solid. You know, there's a lot of things attached to the story, and there's a lot of drugs in there. A lot of drugs.
Yeah. Ex-drug dealer. Kind of like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that.
Can you all right, so the character you're playing right now,
Yeah.
so ex-drug dealer, is there something that you can relate to, something in your life that you can
No, I don't do drugs, so got no idea about the things that you're talking about, but I could relate. I got some friends, pretty bad friends. They used to do this weird stuff with weed, I guess.
Okay, elaborate.
You know, they smoke it up and get high.
That's not dealing, that's just consuming the drug. Any idiot on the planet kind of does that anyway, especially in this industry.
Yeah.
All right, let's try something else. Let's try something completely different, right? Let's try to make something. Let's go with the flow. Let's just go with the flow. Let's
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
All right. So,
Go with the flow.
okay. You're meeting up this friend who just owes you money. You've lent him money because he needed it. He didn't tell you why. He just said he needed. It was an emergency, and he needed 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, right? And because you had it and you were so kind for him, you just gave it to him. But it's been over a year. He said he would give it back to you in 6 months, and he still hasn't given back to him. I'm that friend. What are you telling him?
You got money from me, and you took it for like 6 months now, right?
Yes, and I told you I was going to pay you back, and it's been 6 months and still no money.
So, what do I call you?
Jazz.
Jazz. Where is the money you took from me? $60,000, right?
Yeah, the amount doesn't matter. It's besides the point, but yeah.
Yeah. I already told that.
Okay. So, more anger. It's been 6 months. You've been waiting for that money to come in, and you still don't see a cent of that money. How do you feel? Now, this is not script, right? Just like, how do you feel? How would you feel? Like your friend borrowed money from you, 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, and hasn't given back to you. How would you feel? Come on.
How would I feel? Hey, Jazz. The 60,000 that you borrowed from me, do you have it with you now?
Why are you embarrassed?
Well, he's
Like-
my friend, you know. It's
But
so
it's
awkward.
your money. You did it in favor.
Okay, I'm a soft guy.
Yeah, it's just more attitude. Come on. More
Attitude. Okay, yeah, got it. Hey, Jazz. The money that I gave you, give it back.
Okay. So the beginning, better. But the end, you just go. Just come on. So keep that feeling. Not feeling. Energy. Keep that energy. Same level, right? It's
Yeah.
like, hey, Jazz. You know,
Yes, yeah.
keep on going. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Jazz. Where's the money that I gave you? Give me back. Pay me up now, man.
Dropped off a little bit at the end. Beginning.
Dropped
Good. You
off?
held it. No
Oh,
dropping off.
okay.
Just keep the same pace throughout. All right. Third time's a charm.
Yo, Jazz. Where's the money that I gave you, huh? Pay me back, man. Come on,
Okay.
dude. Yeah.
Okay. Now, does that feel natural to you?
No. Okay, I guess. Yeah. Basically, I'm soft spoken and I don't. It's good. Yeah.
All right.
Nice place, by the way. Nice place.
Uh-huh. Cool. yeah, found it. So, you're gonna be playing around now.
Okay.
And I'll do Bidget.
Okay.
Just say the lines. So, not the names, not the description. That starts a little bit on the side, right? Just in the middle, underneath
yeah.
the name right now. And right, let's give it a shot. Let's see how that goes, okay? So, I'll start with the just introduction so that you know when to start, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Radna slams beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Okay, what did we just do before?
You told me to just read the lines.
No, but we work with emotion,
Okay.
with like the energy levels like higher.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Cool. Alright. So, Radna slams beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Radna pushes him away and touches his head.
You had one job.
I didn't mean to.
Shut the fuck up. That's it. You won't part of this anymore.
Hey, please. I can fix this. Give me another chance.
What are you gonna do? Use magic to find her?
She must be in that school.
What other things? He gives.
Just the last line.
Okay. Yeah. Don't fuck this up. Go now.
Okay. So now I want you to do this with emotion and energy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So this character's got a lot of hatred within himself.
Towards with you.
The whole world.
Okay,
Towards,
yeah.
it's holding. There's a lot of hatred within.
Yeah.
From all the wrong he feels has been done, from everything that has happened, from him feeling that he deserves so much more and nothing is ever given to him. That's built inside of him. He doesn't let it out on a regular basis. It's holding, it's boiling, it's like it's there. Alright?
So much emotions boiled up inside him, not letting out.
Yes. You.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah? So frustrated.
Yeah.
You've got to feel that energy in that. Yeah? Okay.
Totally.
Alright. So let's read it again. Right now slams beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Redna pushes him away and touches his head.
You had one job.
I didn't mean to.
Shut the fuck up. That's it. You aren't part of that anymore.
Hey, please. Like, I can fix this. Give me another chance.
What are you gonna do? Use magic to find her?
She must be in that school.
Lots of things. Okay. Can we go one more time, I guess?
Just. Have you ever done this before?
You mean the acting stuff or?
Yes.
Yeah, I have done that before, yeah.
Acting, reading script, learning scripts,
Yeah,
working through
totally.
scripts.
In fact, I'm so into films,
Flims?
movies. Whatever you're making, this one, yeah. I've done it.
What's your experience like?
I can do gangsters, I can do drug dealers, and I can be a bit of romantic sometimes, you know.
Okay.
Mixed part.
Alright, let's try doing it one more time. But do it like over the top.
Okay.
Okay,
over the
so I've
top.
just said over the top because I'm like annoyed. Okay. Over the top.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? Got it?
Got it.
Cool.
Over the top. Yeah.
Right, now it's time to beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Is that over the top?
That's the okay. I could do one more time.
Okay. Right, now it's time to beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
I feel you're holding something back. There's something that you just don't want to let out. I don't know what it is, but you gotta let it out. Like you were screaming like bah!
Wow.
Just let it out.
You happy now?
There. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, right now Slimes beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Why'd you hesitate?
Well, the emotion sort of. I'm not feeling it. Like.
Alright, read it a couple of times in your head, and I need to whole time out something. Just read that, like just those 5 lines. Just read them a couple times.
Do I need to shout or?
No, just read them in your head. Just let them sink in.
Look. It's all good. Take care.
Sink it in. Okay, let's do it one more shot, and if not, we're gonna try something else.
Yep.
Right, so, right now Slimes beat you to the wall.
You happy now?
Right now pushes him away and touches his head.
You had one job.
I didn't mean to.
Shut the fuck up. Is that loud enough?
Keep going, just keep going.
Shut the fuck up. That's it. You aren't part of this anymore.
Started good. Alright, let's do something different, a different strategy. Tell me about yourself.
I'm a student actually. So I do part-time stuff about films, and that's my ambition and goal. I want to be an actor, and yeah.
So you're a film student.
Yeah, I'm a film student. Exactly. Film student.
What do you do when you're not studying?
Watch films. You know, you learn from the great Tachi. Yeah, he said that.
Alright. You're not watching films. What do you do? I mean, you're an actor, right? So don't they teach you that in film school, in order to be able to act, you need to learn from different experience? So you've got to experience the world yourself? What experience do you have from the world?
World experience. I'm very good with monies, and I can cook. I cook by myself, you know,
Okay.
and
Okay.
And
How
I s-
are you good with money? How are you good with money?
I get a lot of money
How do you get a lot of money?
part-time. Yeah, part-time job,
Which is?
which is it's helping others with their medication and stuff like that, you know.
Like a doctor? Like a scientist? Like a what? Like super
Right.
vague.
So it's you know, you make people happy, you give them what they need. It's a good job, and it pays a lot of money, and I do drugs. Yeah.
Do drugs?
No, in the sense, I mean, I sell drugs. I don't do drugs. No drug dealer ever do drugs. So, well, I want to get over it, and I want to come out. I want to have a career in films, and I want to be a straight guy, I guess. And this seems like that's shit, but anyway, it just sort of seems like the way I could get out from this.
Acting. Acting is your way out of drugs.
Well, I can't make films, and I don't write shit as well. So that's sort of the easiest one for me, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, are we still doing the?
I'm thinking. I'm working with working with somebody who doesn't know what the hell they're doing. I'm doing something I don't fucking like. How about we just take a break? How about we just take a break? Just come on now. Sit down for a bit.
Do you do drugs?
The regular dose of caffeine.
Pretty much the same. I don't do it of those stuff, but you know it pays a lot of good money, and I'm really good at that. So yeah.
I mean, you get into drugs.
Money, and
Just money? Why the hell drugs? Like,
doesn't matter what you're selling, it just matters how much you're getting paid for what you're doing. And if you're good at something, never do it for free.
why'd you pick acting? Like, seriously, acting?
I seriously, I have no idea why I did that. It's just you just came along with this paper and told me, hey, do you want to do this thing? It's called Ratra. And I was just like, yo, that seems cool. So let me just give it a try. And anyway, if I said that I'm a drug dealer, you're probably gonna not give that to me.
I would not have been the reason why I didn't give it to you. Okay. How badly do you want this acting career of yours?
Well, sort of want to make something out of that, and I think that's the only thing that could get me out of what I'm doing now. You know, you get a lot of money paid.
Acting? Are you shitting me? Acting. You get a lot of money paid for acting.
Not. Well, I guess so. Haven't you seen the stars, Brad Pitt and stuff? Look at
Yeah,
the
once you
cars,
get
man.
famous, but you start at the bottom and you barely make a dime.
Well, actually, it's all in the director's hand, and in your hand you got that shitty script. Probably we could work on something much more interesting, and everyone can get something out of everyone. Yeah.
Just call my script shitty.
Which drug dealer goes out telling the name of the drug to everyone they meet?
I don't know.
This guy goes around. You know, I know half of the time what he's doing in the storyline, and I had no idea why I was shouting up.
Two different things.
Well, no drug dealer goes out and shouts out drugs names in the street.
Yeah, but this is a film. It's gotta attract people. It's gotta like give something out.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Hey, yo, want some drugs? Hey, I'm gonna make a film about drugs like this. You just gonna watch this.
Yeah. Hey Jazz, how are you gonna find the girl? Are you gonna use magic? What the magic, seriously. That's the best line you could come up with.
Don't diss the inspiration, okay? Barely starting in this industry. Okay, fine. Then how would you suggest I do this instead then?
Well, make something which sort of reflects your life, something you can relate to. You're not a drug dealer, but I am. Maybe we could work on something. Something we could make something that you know, something that I know, and sort of make a movie that people would like, or even we could like.
Like? Bit more
Like some
details.
authentic lines, like how a gangster film, how a film about drugs would work. Not lines like finding someone's sister or using names like Ratna or Bidyu. And you are a filmmaker, so you could do the writing. I could give you a story.
Alright, what story?
So let's start with this guy. You can keep Ratna, your name, okay? So there's Ratna here, and we can start with how an underdog Ratna goes down, puts everyone from under their feet, and comes on top, being the biggest. What drug were you mentioning in the script?
Don't remember anymore. Doesn't matter, you said it sucks, so we just don't name it and we say something else.
Goes on to the top and makes that. We forgot the name of the drug, but that drug on top of the world. A story about an underdog. You know, you get emotional, you cry, you feel bad for Ratna, you wanna root for Ratna, you know. That sort of story. It's gonna be epic. And we are gonna have a lot of girls in there, and we are gonna have guns, and it's gonna fly over the top. Yeah. It's awesome.
Because that's how it happens in real life, drug dealing life.
No. It's just it feels awesome, you know. I like it that way.
Alright, you just told me to relate it to my story, and now you're telling just make shit up. Okay. So, it's new story. Similar type of characters, drug dealer, will inspire like from your life. What was your reason to start? I mean, money, yes, but what money? What for? What reason? I mean, money's only a tool for something else. It's a reasons to do other things. It's not why. We don't do things just for money. It's like we want to use money for something. What was your thing?
Buy stuff. With money you buy stuff. What else do you do with money? You know,
Take care of yourself. You take care of the loved ones. You create a life you love. You get to travel. You get to see the world. You get to learn. You've got to do so much things.
Yeah, so much things, so we need so much money. Where do we get so much money?
No, but what are your? Okay, let's just change the. Come on, go. Go somewhere else.
Why do you do drugs?
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, I'm pretty scared of the top.
The top.
Oh.
Okay. So let's get and play a little exercise, right? So
Okay.
brainstorming ideas, you know, like
I love
yourself.
brainstorming. Yep.
Cool. Okay. So this game is going to be like a yes and game, right? So whatever idea I'm going to bring up, you're going to say yes and you're going to add to it.
Okay.
All right? And take it from your experience, from you as a drug dealer, why you do this, the people you care about, what motivates you in life, okay?
Okay.
All right. So the story is about Ratna. He's a drug dealer and he cares about his family. Yes, and add to it.
And that's shit. Because which drug dealer cares about his family and want to make money?
Well, you don't give a crap about your family.
Well, I do, but that's
If
not
somebody else would go and kill your family, what would you do? Would you just like, oh, it's okay, it's mom and dad, doesn't matter, and then walk away?
You are a bad writer, and do you have any ideas or any genres that you want to explore? Like, Indiana Jones type of scripts.
Okay, so how films work, we need money. So unlike drug dealers who are like loaded and whatever, filmmakers don't have money for shit. And so I barely have the budget to make this film. And so I am struggling to make it. And so a gangster type movie is a cheap way to make a movie. So no Indiana Jones.
Gangster type movies are are not realistic enough, to be honest, and then we gotta go around with a new script, something which is so original and new, and something which has a lot of action, jumping around, just a lot of bang stuff. That's gangster. That's something that I want to watch, not a guy who just cares about his family. It's not a 9 to 5 job that he does. You deal drugs, you get peso, money. Do you like drama? Emotional kind of stuff. Let's make him a sad filmmaker who cares about his family and writes shitty scripts. It seems so authentic. And it's now your turn. And
Too fucking real. Too. My life sucks. I need this as an escape. Film is my way to just escape the life the monotonous life that I have. It's like, there's no way out. So creating stories that are not my life is how I get it. How I let my imagination flow and come up with different things and get to live a different life. Apparently your life's too fancy and too cool because you're a drug dealer. It's like, what?
you get police on your tail all the time, and it's not fancy all the time, and it's a fun job, to be honest, but it's not something that I can be doing always, and I need to find something which sort of makes me want to go out and do that again. Drug dealing does not make me do that. something not I'm passionate about. I didn't grow up when I was 5 that I wanted to be a drug dealer when I grew up. I never had that idea. Yeah, but the life sucks. Shit. I would.
You don't know anything about my life. I can say that because I know about my life.
Well, I would feel bad as well if I was a filmmaker with shitty ideas. To be honest, yeah.
What's the point of acting in a shitty film, anyways, eh?
Well, that's the only one I got. It's not that Robert De Niro is calling me for his next film or something. At least you could give me a chance. Yeah.
With my shitty script.
You got some talent. Just script is just shitty. We could just always change that. And go ahead with something much better, I guess.
Just forget about it.
Start writing good scripts. Start going ahead with what you believe. What's your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you want to do with life?
Truth is, originally I was interested in sort of telling stories, but then for this one I just found it very hard. I got this funding to make this movie where I had an idea and people believe in it, but I don't believe in it anymore. And now, I mean, I need the money, so the film needs to be made, and it's all it is. It's a need. There's no passion, no will, no. I don't know what to do because I mean, so don't want to do this.
I didn't always want to be a drug dealer. It sort of came my way, and I had a lot of stuff on my plate, and this seemed to be the only way that gave me money that I could pay for my family and buy things that I wanted to buy. And I was good at that. So that's the reason why I became what I am now. But the one thing is that which I don't have from this is I'm not happy. I'm not happy that I don't have a passion. And it's just a life that you have to live every day, that anything could happen to you. You might get caught, and that's the end of your story. And I was passionate about being an actor, and I was always looking for opportunities wherever I go, in any way that might help me. And you came along with your movie, that story of yours, and that seemed to me that was the way out of everything here.
I'll make a pact with you.
Sure.
I'll hire you for my movie. No drugs. You stop it. Figure out another way to bring in income. It's gotta be legal. No drugs.
Sounds fun. Deal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I'm still gonna be a drug dealer in the story? Or,
You mean in the story?
yeah, in the story, yeah.
To start with.
Okay.
And then, we can end it up by... You get to pick one. Which one? If you'd want to end up being a doctor or a scientist or a pilot. And we'll make the story work for that. And then you get to live your dream and...
You're gonna start with a drug dealer in your story and make him a astronaut in the end.
I didn't say astronaut.
Well, I would choose astronaut any day.
Why not? Let's make you an astronaut.
Cool. Are aliens inside?
How about we make this film first,
Okay.
and then we talk
Agreed.
about the second one later. And put aliens in the second one.
I got pretty cool ideas for that. You're gonna have green aliens and yeah, we already am thinking about that.
Alright. So, we'll make it work.
Yep. So we're gonna make your film first.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. So, is it still called Rata or do you got any other name? Because, to be honest, I think that's a shitty.
I will put quotes on the name, and it's open to possibilities of change.
Agree. Agree.